Amazon recently cut 16,000 jobs. Dow Incorporation cut another 4,500. And they both said the exact same thing: AI automation. Today, I want to talk about what this actually means, not for Silicon Valley, but for us here in Africa. These aren't distant news stories. We're living through the single biggest shift in how work gets done since the Industrial Revolution. But unlike that revolution, which took decades, this one is happening in years. So let me be specific about what is actually being automated: administrative roles, scheduling, data entry, report generation, inbox management. If your job involves moving information from one place to another, there is an AI agent that can now do that faster, cheaper, and without taking a lunch break. Amazon didn't just cut factory workers, they cut the managers, the people who scheduled and tracked those workers, because now an AI system does it in real time. The job isn't disappearing, but the job description is. Now, here is where I need you to pay close attention, because most of this conversation is being had in places like New York and London, but we don't talk about it enough here in Africa. Africa has 1.4 billion people, a median age of 19, the largest youth workforce on the planet entering the job market over the next 20 years. And these very jobs that generation was trained for are the jobs of administration, coordination work, clerical. They are the jobs being automated first. This is not a reason to panic. However, it is a reason to move, because the same technology that is disrupting these jobs is also creating entirely new categories of work. And right now, there is a window where Africans who understand these tools, we have an enormous advantage over those who don't. So what is the move? Let me give you three very practical starting points. One, learn what AI can actually do, not the theory, the tools. Open your chat GPT, open Claude, give it your actual work task and see what it produces. You cannot have an informed opinion about something you have never used. Two, identify the part of your job that AI cannot replace. That is always going to be your judgment, your relationships, your cultural context, your creativity. That is where you double down. That is where your value lives. Number three, start learning to work with AI, not against this. The most employable person in 2026 is not the person who avoids AI. It is the person who knows how to direct it, correct it, and build on top of it. The continent that figures this out, that teaches its young people to be the operators, the builders, the directors of the AI system, that continent wins the next century. And I genuinely believe that Africa can be that continent.